The fantasy football playoffs are here, and your team is locked in a high-stakes battle. But then, disaster strikes. One of your key players is suddenly injured, leaving you wondering if you should risk starting them or benching them. How do you navigate this crucial decision without letting anxiety get the best of you? Making smart decisions about injured players in the playoffs means carefully assessing their current status, understanding their potential impact, and weighing the risks against the rewards for your team. This isn't just about whether they are playing. It is about how effectively they can contribute to your playoff success. The stakes are incredibly high in the playoffs, where every point truly matters, and your roster options might be limited due to the competitive nature of the fantasy season. You need to make informed choices because a wrong move can cost you the championship, and you cannot afford to waste a roster spot on a player who will underperform. First, dive deep into the most reliable injury reports available, looking for updates from team official statements, reputable sports journalists, and experienced beat reporters. Pay close attention to practice participation throughout the week, as a full practice session is often a positive sign, while missed practices or limited participation can indicate trouble. Understand the specific injury. For example, a minor hamstring tweak is very different from a concussion or a high ankle sprain, which can significantly impact a player's burst and agility. If a player is a game-time decision, monitor pre-game warm-ups closely, as this is often the last real indication of their availability and effectiveness. Next, consider the player's historical performance when returning from similar injuries, as some players rebound quicker than others. Also, evaluate the matchup. If they are playing against a weak defense, even at 70%, they might still outscore a healthier, lesser option facing a dominant opponent. Think about your own team's depth. If you have strong bench options, you can afford to be more cautious with an injured star, but if your bench is thin, you might have to take a calculated risk. Remember that medical staff reports and return to play probability. Assessments are often focused on long-term health, not peak fantasy production for one game. They might be cleared to play, but not necessarily to dominate. An insider tip is to look for reports on their expected snap count, as a limited number of snaps means fewer opportunities for points, even if they are technically active. By following these steps, you will gain the clarity and confidence needed to make tough roster choices about injured players during the playoffs. This systematic approach ensures you are relying on facts and strategic thinking, not just hope, giving your team the best possible chance to hoist that championship trophy.